I'm just gonna go segue right into the next one because Henry Cavill was on this list. He's told WB, it's either now or never. You make me Superman or not. I need to know because I'm either about to do this Witcher 3 or become the next Highlander. So,
which seems quite similar to each other, but okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. Christopher Lambert's rolling over in his bed right now. No Raid, no Highlander. He's like, what happened to the 90s? Nah. What color do you want your Superman to be, though, B. Walt? That's the real question here. Like, seriously.
I don't give a fuck about Superman. And to be honest with you, my favorite Superman that I've seen up to this point, if I had to pick one, would be Henry Cavill, whatever. So, but the thing about Superman is the character is fucking bland. You can put anybody in that character and it will work. Like any decent actor can be Superman. Yeah. Anybody. Like Superman is trash to me. All the other surrounding characters in the Superman universe are more interesting than Superman. Every single
That's right.
one of them.
You read Superman.
I like the clone of Superman. I remember when Superman died and they came out with that series with all the people who were trying to be Superman after Superman left. Those
Man
characters
of Steel,
were more
Superboy,
interesting than Superman.
Hank Henshaw. Yeah.
Fuck Superman. Like, I don't care who they make Superman. You know who they should make Superman? Just to make it a fucking a test to see how good they can do it. They should make that the little guy from Game of Thrones, because I love him as an actor. Make him Superman. And I'm not joking. He's one of my
knows things.
I'm not joking. He's one of my favorite actors. Make him Superman.
If you want to stir some shit up, huh? Like you're gonna change it up.
Yeah, he's legit one of my favorite actors.
He's one of my favorite actors. Henry Cavill is in one of my favorite movies, The Count of Monte Cristo, and I also agree with you in terms of like Blue Boys. I think he's super solid. And going back to my point with the previous topic is Henry Cavill did nothing wrong to not be able to be Superman, like other than not being black, which is defeats the fucking purpose. Like he was a solid actor, as you've already pointed out, and I agree with you. The Snyder cut of him beating on Steppenwolf like his little cousin, like that's all Superman needs to do, like period. And he did it. I hadn't seen a legit Superman moment other than that one in the last 8 years. So, and he shouldn't be out of a job because they just all of a sudden want to make the character black. Like there's something really wrong with that, in my opinion.
You're having an issue because it feels to you like they are pandering to the black community.
100%, and it's forced, and that just going back to that.
I would much rather. Okay, so I would much rather there be characters that are developed that are black that deviate from what they usually do with characters that they develop that are black. How many characters we gonna have just black that got electricity powers?
All of them.
All niggas got it. How many characters we got that are black that got that Afro sheen, wavy, curly hair shit? All of them. Like
just about all of them. Depends on what age.
Like if you're trying to get into the comic game and start developing the mythology that's around black characters, create some dope black characters. Or you know what? Because there are some out there and lesser known comic book companies, whatever you want to call them, right? Highlight that shit. But leave Superman. Who gives a fuck Superman? Like, fuck Superman. You know.
Yeah.
The T40 or whatever the first car was called. Ain't nobody driving that shit no more. And we got all these different types of cars. We got hybrids. We got this, that, and the third. Give Superman and the creators of Superman the respect for creating the comic book genre. Fine, but put the nigga away. Superman is trash. Fuck Superman. Back when he came out, it made sense for a character like that to exist. I mean, the climate of the world, it made sense to have this guy who was basically the embodiment of what Americans thought they were. Fine, but
white Americans, minority whites.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, immigrants.
He's not relevant anymore, and he's not. The storyline is just not cool. It's not good. Fuck Superman, dude. Like fuck him.
Yeah. I don't think
this work. You got me working, nigga. I told you I come here to work today. You got me working.
I brought up Superman, and now you feel like you're working.
Make Peter. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding when I say this. Peter Dinklage is one of my favorite fucking actors. Make Peter Dinklage Superman, and I'm all for it because I watch anything that he's in. He's great.
Let's move on.
He was in Nip Tuck back in the day. He was in Nip Tuck back in the day, and he seduced one of the doctor's wives, man. Like, and I was like, that shit is really. Peter Dinklage, I love him. And I'm not just saying that to be funny. He's my favorite character in Game of Thrones, and every time I see him, he puts in a performance that's very memorable. I mean, even in the X-Men movies, when he was in that shit, he was one of my favorite characters because the movies was trash, but he stood out. Like it was like, okay, Peter Dinklage. Yeah, there we go.
You didn't like Days of Future Past, the movie?
It's okay.
Right.
But it's X-Men, so all of that shit was Sony, right? C+. But out of that,
yeah, that's Fox. That was Fox. That was Fox.
So out of all of that, Peter Dinklage was one of my favorite performances. Yes. That's trash. Yes.
Well, like you said, I mean, I guess we're just gonna give him his moment right now. He got so much leeway with how much he was killing it in Game of Thrones. It's like, oh shit, it's a little homie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. And somebody's gonna try to take that and twist it, but it is what it is.
Peter Dinklage was the only dude in Game of Thrones, and I'm being 100 with you. He's the only person in Game of Thrones that if he died, I would have been upset because you learn as you watch Game of Thrones, ain't nobody safe. Anybody was gonna die week to week. You never knew what it was. He would have been the only dude if he died. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't watching no more. And I'm not just saying that.
Well, so then you telling me you I almost feel like you're saying you like the ending.
I didn't like the ending, but what I'm saying is Game of Thrones was 8 seasons, right? If they would have killed Dinklage's character off in season 3, I probably would not have been as excited to watch seasons 4 through 7 and then ultimately being let down by season 8. But if they would have killed Dinklage off, I wouldn't have been as thrilled to watch. You know, because there were certain characters when they killed them off, I was like, damn, they got that motherfucker. But I looked forward to scenes that he was in because he was so witty and he delivered his shit so fucking well. And regardless of who he was on screen with, he was a screen stealer. I like screen stealers. Make Don Cheadle motherfucking Superman. If you need a black nigga, make Don Cheadle Superman. He's one of my favorite scene stealing motherfuckers in the history of the game. Make Don Cheadle Superman. He was Captain Planet. Make him Superman.
They just need to make Captain Planet a goddamn movie.
I wouldn't watch that bullshit. I mean, I never even liked the cartoon.
I would watch Don Cheadle as Captain Planet in a movie for sure.
I would watch Don Cheadle as anything and anything. He's great. He's a scene stealer. Like I love the scene stealer.
The only thing I won't watch him as is War Machine. That's the only thing.
You know what? Samuel L. Jackson. I'm from Krypton, motherfucker.
Stop.
If you need a black dude to be Superman that bad.
Bro, I just see Superman with a jerry curl now, spitting out Bible verses with a gun. What are you talking about right now? What are you saying?
And I will exact furious anger on niggas with green diamonds to try to, and they take that shit out. Like, how the fuck he gonna be all powerful, but then a little green rock is what makes him sit? Like, come on, dude. Like, in what world is that good, right? That's why I like when he got killed because he had a guy that was legit was working him out. Dude beat the dust off of this nigga. Like he beat this nigga's ass so bad. Every panel in the comic book where he was hitting him, I was like, ooh, oh shit, ooh, 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 ooh. Until finally Superman didn't get up no more. And I loved it. It's one of my favorite comic books. Fuck Superman.
Doomsday will always be in my top 3 favorite characters of all time. So thank you for that. Let's move on to some other DC news.